say the tagline is change your water, change your life, then I would say that it is correct. It really, this business really changed my life. The first time when I heard about Kangen water and I saw the tagline called change your water, change your life, I actually cannot I was like, okay, change your water, change your health, you know. I probably was more appropriate, but why change your life? I don't understand. But 8 years later, I can tell you that that is true. Okay, so just let me quickly go to you and share with you. My session here will be in two parts. The first part I'm going to share with you about in areas of health, but later on, then we'll look at the opportunities behind. Okay, now this is we have been doing the Zoom meeting since May. Since actually it's much earlier than that. By March, we already starting. But I have this figure in May. About 4.5 million worldwide is already infected with COVID-19. 300,000 died. You know, everybody knows the figure is going up, but we don't know how far we will go. Then by June, month later, 4 million shot up to 7 million plus. 430,000 people died. Then later on by August, 2 months later, 7 million become 20 million. 20 million and 760,000 died. Remember that time, that was the time that they say it is actually now going summer is the hottest time. So surely the COVID will start to come down, right? Now I have done I've just checked the latest figure. Exactly 2 months later, October 13th, from 20 million, now it goes up to 37 million, 700,000 infected, and 1 million died. Friends, have we seen the peak yet? Have we seen the peak yet? Since June, July, August, we have been asking this same question. Have you seen the peak yet? No. If you go on CNN, you see that actually Europe is the worst right now. Worst right now. Thousands of people die every day, you know. And then they are telling you that, okay, if this is not the worst yet, by January next year, January, they are estimating that the death rate per day will be 5 times of today. 5 times a day. There's no way out unless we can have the vaccine. But again, nobody knows when can we have the vaccine, and we also don't know whether the vaccine will truly work or not. Because now we are talking about mutated COVID, right? So that's the situation. But let me ask you this: if you are worried about COVID, then what about this? Before this COVID come, we already have enough problems in terms of health. There are all kinds of sicknesses. For example, like cancer, okay? Now, I have a question here. Now, how many people in the world died from cancer in 2017? Okay? Now, if you do some research, this is the figure that I found. In 2017, 9.6 million people died. Now, COVID-19, we talk about 1 million. So that's like 11% only, you know. So when we are talking about COVID, what about other sicknesses that has been all over the world? When we are talking about COVID-19, what about H1N1? What about SARS? What about AIDS? How many years have you seen AIDS? Have we already find a solution to it? No, right? So my question is this: what is your solution? Many people is like that. When it comes to the worst, hospital is the solution, right? Some people say medicine is the solution. So there are so many people that have been taking medicines professionally, or I say religiously taking medicines for their life. Or some of you, no, I don't take medicine. So we take supplements to build our own immune system. But there are many of us, I always joke like this: 99% of the Malaysians, you know how did they prevent cancer? For example, preventing cancer, you know how 99% of the Malaysians prevent cancer? I always joke, they buy insurance. You know, of course, we know insurance doesn't prevent cancer, but you know what? What can we do? We don't know what to do because supplements is so expensive. Supplements counts per month, supplements counts per head. Now, so say about must be 9 years ago. 9 years ago, I heard about this company, a Japan manufacturer. That time, this company called Inajik was 37 years old. First, I said, what's so special? And someone told me about this word called Kangen water. I said, come on, water is just water. What's so special about water? Yeah. But so this come to me. He said, "Oh no, just water. I have my water filter. It's just a scam. Wow, it's overpriced. Whatever price you tell me, okay, whether it's 5,000, 6,000, I'll tell you. Okay, very expensive. Okay, when you don't want to buy, so everything is very expensive. Oh, then they say there's a lot of things they can do. Oh, it's for sick people. So we have this many things that come up in the head. But when I look clearly into it, I was shocked. A few things that shocked me. Okay, for example, these two certificates shocked me. You know what? One is from the Japan Ministry of Health. The other one is ISO 13485. Both of them say that this machine is a medical device certification. It's a medical device. My friend, you come to my house, I got coffee machine. I got actually two coffee machines. I got two ice box. I mean freezers also, chillers. I got two. Then refrigerators. I got two. I got many aircons in my house. But there's one thing I don't have. I don't have a medical device machine. So I never see a medical device. No, but I saw the certificate. They said this is a medical device. Then later on, I checked it out that they are the only water ionizer manufacturers on the market to receive this exclusive gold seal. This gold seal, there are many. There are some other water filters company that receive. It's easy for a water filter company to receive this gold seal, but this is the only water ionizer, and I will explain later. This is not water filter; it's a water ionizer, and they are the only one on the market right now to receive this gold seal from WQA Water Quality Associations. Then I saw this certificate. I was so shocked. This is by JAPA, Japan Association of Preventive Medicines. Now, if you see a round circle on your bottom left, that round circle basically says that this association is a medical association. In other words, you and me, we cannot join. These are the associations for doctors. And they have 6,600 doctors, most of them in Tokyo areas. And these associations, when they come together, the name says it, they actually teach the public how to prevent sickness. So there are certain products on the market, it's already selling in the market, which they recommend you to take to prevent sicknesses. What kind of sicknesses? For example, they call it chronic sicknesses. For example, high blood pressure, diabetes. Okay, now all this it could have been prevented, but because of our diet, it gets it worse. So there are certain food or certain supplements or certain things that they think is good for you, so they recommend it. Guess what? Inagic have this certification. But so what's so special about this certification? This like this. Now, if I tell you, example, fish oil is good, but there are maybe 200, 300 fish oil companies in the world, right? How do you know which one is the best? This certification was given to only one company. Yeah, one company. Only one company will receive this certificate. And you are right. Inagic is the only the representative was chosen by these associations to on behalf of all the Tenkai Sui. That means the electrolysis ionizers. Inagic is the one. Is the one. So this, in other words, you get this certificate. They are just telling you that this is the best of the best. Wow! So I have never seen a certificate like that before. You know what? Malaysians, you are like me. We have been exposed to be recruited by our friends, right? Many friends come and tell us we have opportunities, we have good products. This is good, but I have never seen any product with this kind of certificate. 6,600 doctors, and they recommend that this is the best in the market. So you go to internet and search some more. I go to internet and search famous people drinking Kangen water. Bam! All these photos came out. Many times I ask my friend. If I ask my friend, I say, hey, which are the one that you don't know? So these are the people that we all know. So I ask my friend, what do you do? You don't know. And then you search on internet. There are many doctors that recommend it. They not only recommend it, and they wrote books. By the way, these people that wrote the books, they are not Inagic's doctor. Okay, it's nothing special if you have your own employee, your doctor from your organization to write something and talk about how good you are. Nothing special. But these are doctors, like the guy in the yellow book, the enzyme factor and the microbe factor. That is Dr. Hiromi Shinya. He is the guy that invented colonoscope. You cannot buy him, right? But he has been teaching people to drink Kangen water for your own health for the past 30 years. And at the bottom there, this is Dr. McKnight, Tim McKnight. So what happened? He wrote this book, Confession of Skeptical Physicians, because someone bring him to a seminar, invite him to seminar. He said no, water is just water. But there's one day he snapped. He said, okay, all right, keep inviting me. All right, I am going there. At this time I am going there. I am going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you. Water is just water. By the time he reached the seminars, he listened to the talk, then he noticed that how come there are many things that he got it wrong. In fact, he noticed that there's many things about water that he doesn't know. Right? So he wrote this book, Confession of Skeptical Physicians. Now, okay, so that's the background. So what exactly is this Kangen water? Now, if you have know all these areas, what do they have in common? All these areas, Nurul, Nordinau, Lakote, Dana, Hunza Valley, Ai Zamzam, they are all famous for one thing. They are famous for the miracle waters, and many people will give testimony of how this water helped them. Now, so many years ago, there are these doctors, they're trying to find out, scientists, they're trying to find what are the common things with these different areas. What do they have in common? And they found out that this is the one. Every one of these, they have active hydrogen. The water is antioxidant. In other words, the water is anti-aging. Okay. Now, in my in this group here, there were some of them. I don't want to name names of my. Okay, because he is the one that was just telling us that how the black hair has just turned white. Black hair after drinking water has turned white. Why? Because this is anti-aging. You know why? Because this water all have the common things, active hydrogen. So you can imagine that 8 years ago, 9 years ago, when I first do my research on this, that time there's no many people drinking it in Sabah. I'm from Sabah, okay? Now, so there's not people drinking it. So when we do our due diligence, when we do our checking, we were so shocked to find out this Kangen water antioxidant. You know why I'm so shocked? You know antioxidant, right? You heard it before, right? You know why? Why antioxidant? Okay, because you heard it here. This is where you can get antioxidants. Antioxidants, antioxidants, antioxidants. Some of the brands here, very, very famous. Very expensive also lah. Because famous. All these are antioxidant. Every companies agree that antioxidant is so important for our body to build our immune system to fight sicknesses, right? But did you just hear me say drink water also got antioxidant? Right. No, so I never thought of that. I said I only know that antioxidant you have to use money to buy antioxidant per bottle, you know. But I was so amazed to see that you can actually get it from water. Now, and many of you would know that antioxidant is in all the beauty products also, because antioxidant is anti-aging. Everyone wants it. How many of you imagine this? Let's say from young you are staying in a place near the Hunza water or Ai Zamzam or all this loose water. That was the water that you drink from young. So your anti-aging is from young. It's from young. You're just drinking water, you know, from young. When you were 15 years old, you're 18 years old. Wouldn't it be good if we start drinking at that beautiful time, you know? Okay. So there was the time when I was surprised to see it. Okay, was jam my let me okay jam let me skip. So there was the time that it was shocked me when I found out this. Later on when we read more books, then we come across this this association called American Anti-Cancer Institute. So this is Robert Wright, Killing Cancer Not People. He wrote this book. Now, he is not a doctor, but he used 18 years to really study cancer and wrote a book about it. You know what? He hates cancer because both parents have died of cancer. Now, in this book, they teach you how to prevent cancer. Or if you have cancer, if it is him, what would he do? And then he has a lot of recommendations. All those recommendations are natural products. every recommendations you go and buy yourself. Now this is taken directly from their website. It says that the American Anti-Cancer Institute chose alkaline ionized water as our #1 recommended natural product for cancer patients and cancer prevention. So this is from their website. I'm just quoting their website. It is the #1 recommended natural product. What is #1? Alkaline ionized water. Now, let me ask one question, a simple one. All of you, all of us, we have somehow some friends or relatives or loved ones have cancer. Have you experienced this? How many of you? I would say that maybe 90% of us, we would have someone, the loved ones or close friends like that, have cancer. Have you ever have experience like that? No. So when you have cancer, what do you do? Yeah, I know chemotherapy, radiotherapy, okay, surgical, okay. But then many friends will have come to you and say, hey, why don't you take this supplement, right? Do you see this? They say that American Anti-Cancer Institute say that alkaline ionized water is our #1. This is the first one. Drink Kangen water first. If you want to take supplement, yes, can later. But drink Kangen water first. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? And when they say this Kangen water, in the book, he specifically named this company Inajik in chapter 6 of it. This whole chapter is about the ionized water, and he specifically named one company Inajik. Now, and in this, there are so many quotes from the doctors like that. Now, so until now, maybe you would have understand. If you are the first time you are here listening to this now, so first thing first, you need to understand Kangen water is not water filter. Kangen water is not an alkaline water. It's totally different from that. Kangen water is also called electrolyte reduced water. That is the medical name of it. Another one, when we drink Kangen water, I'm not taking a water filter. Some people say only the rich and famous buy Kangen water. Yeah, maybe rich and famous buy Kangen water, but they want it for their health. They didn't buy Kangen water because they want a very elegant, kind of water filter. It's not. It's for health, right? So in September 2011, I bought my machines. Now in 2020, I personally has introduced to 70 over people, and we just did a count. It was 37 families until now. 37, about 38,000 families until now, and we did a calculation. If you heard that already, it's about 400 million ringgit of sales. From that humble beginning. From that, we just started with one machine. So that was amazing. Okay. Now, so here I want to very quickly show you why this Kangen water helps. Now, in order to explain this, I want to do a bit quick one, just very simple things. Now, if it says that this can prevent cancer, why? #1, it is antioxidant. Now, if you want to understand antioxidant, you have to understand what is called a free radical. Free radical is when the apple, you cut it, the apple turn brown, right? It's called oxidizing. Why? Free radicals, okay? Free radicals causes oxidizing, okay? Now, then this is the picture of free radicals. You see, the free radicals are the atoms that have one less electrons. That's why they will go. When you have free radicals there, what happens is free radicals will actually go and grab other people's electron, and it becomes a chain reaction. That's why apple turns brown. Nails you put in the water, it will turn rusty. But antioxidant is different. Antioxidant is a healthy atom with an extra electron. So what it does is you can look for the free radicals and donate one electron to the free radicals, and suddenly the free radicals become healthy again. Okay, so this is how antioxidants repair our bodies, repair the cells. Okay, so if you have a friend, you have a family, an enemy. Our enemy is what? Is the free radicals. Our friend is the antioxidants, right? Okay, so Kangen water is very high in antioxidants. Okay, so let me just ask you one question. If you come to my house, I have 2 glasses of apple juice. I'm going to share it with you. Which one would you drink? Would you drink the left hand side, fresh apple juice, or would you drink the will you drink the what you call this, the brown oxidized apple juice? Which one? I'm sure that every one of us you will drink the apple juice, the fresh apple juice. Am I right or not? Every one of us we will drink the fresh apple juice. We will. Why? Because you saw that that one is oxidized. You would not drink the right hand side one because you saw that it's oxidized already. But friends, have you ever thought of when you go to let's say a restaurant, they serve you a cup of water. When you drink water, have you ever thought of, is this water antioxidant or is oxidized? Because you can't see it, right? So I'm going to, that's why antioxidant is in every product, every company like that. All right. Now, so secondly, I want to come to the second part of it. Then this part is about alkalinity and acidic. Now, many of us we have already understand this. Many of us we already understand. If your body turns too acidic, that's when sickness comes. Acidity is the root cause of sicknesses. Okay, if you want your body healthy, keep yourself alkaline. You heard this before, right? You heard that cancer is the root cause. Oh no, acidity is the root cause of cancer. Have you heard that before? Okay, every cancer cell turns acidic. So this one we know. But my question again, if your water is alkaline or your water is acidic, which one? How do you know when you go when you buy a bottle of this wonderful bottled water, very expensive, you buy? How do you know the water is alkaline or acidic? How do you know? Did you test it? When you're drinking at your house, your water filter, say you bought few thousand ringgit. Okay, you buy because you saw the advertisement was so nice. How do you know the water is alkaline acidic? You won't know until you test it, right? Okay, so I'm going to show you a video that is going to show you both. Okay, now this video will show you both the test, the antioxidant as well as the alkaline. The antioxidant test first, then the alkaline acidic. Okay, so we take tap water, bottled water, soft drinks, sport drinks, and then we put some Kangen water, fresh Kangen water there. Now the first thing we want to test antioxidant. You put some iodine, betadine, this one you can buy from Guardians, into it, right? And then you shake it, the water, if it is oxidized, it will turn yellow color like this tap water. That means it is oxidized, the water is oxidized. But so is this bottled water, so is the soft drink, so is the sports drink. All of them is oxidized except for Kangen water. Look at it, it is antioxidant. Right now, so let's say you're taking some vitamin C. Why we want to take vitamin C? Because vitamin C is antioxidant. Do you notice that? Vitamin C is antioxidant. Now, but let's say you drink Kangen water. Do you notice that Kangen water can also solve your body's problem like that? Have you thought of that? Okay. Now, so this is the second test. Second test. Okay, again we take all this water. Now we're going to test pH, right? pH. So I put a few drops. Then you look at the color, you know. Tap water is neutral. But look at the second one. This is bottled water, you pay money, but it is acidic. You pay money for soft drinks and drink acidic water. You pay money for sports drink and you drink acidic water. But here's Kangen water. Kangen water. So if you want your body, even your children to be healthy, drink alkaline water, drink Kangen water every day. Now, if not, sometimes our body can balance our acidity up. Right now, look at this. This is calcium. You put the water, you put the calcium tablets into that. You know that the water turns alkaline. Okay, what does it mean? What does it mean? It actually means that our body will take calcium from your body. Will take calcium from your body. Now, okay, so I need to show you this one. Okay, the video is very fast. Oh. Okay. Wow, it's doing it all over again. Okay, never mind. So, Okay, anyway, let me just continue because you cannot replay again. Okay, so you see the two videos. Anyway, we have very good videos, even longer than this, more detail from this. You can ask from your friends that invited you. Okay, they can always share with you the videos that you can watch it, you can learn it, right? Okay, so I want to go quickly into the third areas. Third areas is talking about microcluster. Now, microcluster means what? Micro, the word means very small. In other words, the water is very small. What does it mean? You know, our body, 70% of our body is actually water. Yeah. So don't worry, if you are 100 kg, you're very heavy, you always feel that very heavy, you're 100 kg heavy, no. 70% is water. So you are actually 30 kg only, okay? So you think like that, you feel better. Right, so your body 70% is water. That means your brain is water, your muscles is water, even your bones, there are waters there, right? Now, why do we need water? Two reasons, simple. Supply. Water brings all the nutrients into your bodies. Now, even the oxygen that you breathe in, how did the oxygen go into your nails, your fingers, or go into your toes? Okay, by blood, right? That's essentially water. Blood is mostly water. So this is what. Then the other one is this: detox. The water in our body needs to throw the rubbish out from our body. That's what we need. But let me ask you this question. Do you think right now, today, the city people, do they drink enough water or they don't drink enough water? It's a simple question. Yeah. Most of the city people don't drink enough water, right? In fact, sometimes they drink what? They drink cola, they drink soft drinks, or they drink coffee more than they drink water. You know, notice what I say. So actually, dehydration is a common problem. But there's another problem from it. Sometimes when we drink water, our bodies cannot absorb it. Why? Because the normal waters, the clusters are in like 15, 20, 20 plus class into one clusters. They're 15, 20 in one clusters. H2O. Okay? They're 15 20 into one clusters. It's very difficult for our body to absorb. Very difficult for our body to absorb. But this is what Kangen water. You look at the left hand side, look at the small one. Kangen water is 5 to 6. Because of the process called electrolysis, they came out the water after ionized, the water is 5 to 6 clusters. It's very easy the body to absorb. That's why many of you who drink Kangen water, you will say that, wow, now you go to toilet, it's so smooth, right? Sometimes we have hear very funny stories. You know, some people have pee problems. They come out and testimony. They say, now I can shoot. They say, I can shoot. Okay, so wow, the waters are small. Okay, so I'm going to show you this video. This is the green tea. Okay, take out 2 packets of green tea. One side you throw tap water, the other side Kangen water. Look at it immediately. You can see the one with Kangen water, the tea came out. Even this is room temperature. Now, second test, you take some tea essence. Okay, you put it into 2 cups tea essence. Okay, now, so again, now you pour in tap water and Kangen water one aside. Look at it, magic. See the tap, see the one with Kangen water. The tea came out. It is not the water. It is not the tea. It is the water. It is not the tea. It is the water. Now, so imagine this. Okay, now imagine this. You are still seeing this picture. Every one of us, most of us here, one time or another, you have bought supplements, right? Because all of us, we love our family. So we will buy some supplements. We hope our families are being healthier, right? You bought. You know that many of these supplements, we buy it, we drink, they cannot absorb it. It goes to the toilet and come out again. Okay? But look at the last right hand side, the last 2 glasses of that. One side is tap water, one side is Kangen water. One side is normal water, one side is Kangen water. The Kangen water, the green tea came out. Just imagine if you are taking supplements now and with Kangen water, do you know that now your body really absorbs the antioxidant? Okay, Where in the past many go to the toilet, so you pay a lot of money, but actually you get a little money. But now you are getting so much. You're getting so much. That's why Kangen water. That's what Kangen water can work now. My wife been drinking this for 9 years. She is the first one to tell me testimony. Because when 9 years ago when I bought the water, I know about how what this water works. I already know how this water works, but I just cannot imagine. What kind of testimony? I say water is just water. What do you expect? You know, as long as I know that they are antioxidant, I buy it because why? That is science. It's very simple. It is science. When you have antioxidant, it is good for your body. So I bought it already. But I never expected that my wife, after drinking 3 days, she says she has a testimony. She has story to tell. What? Because she has been constipation for many years, more than 10 years actually. And she drank Kangen water. 3 days started. She basically berak. She went to toilet very often. 3 days. Okay, because the water is so small, so easy for our body to absorb. Okay, now so this is Kangen water. It's a hydrogen rich Kangen water. You see the bubbles there, the bubbles is actually hydrogen. So now we all know, again, not all water are the same. There's this Dr. Dev Carpenter who wrote this book. He said, change your water, change your life. And he write this, okay? He says, if you have a fish tank at home, one day you come home and notice that water is very dirty and the fish is dying. What would you do? Would you A, feed the fish with antioxidant whatever vitamins or B, change water? How many of you will do A or will do B? You can type in the chat box there. Let me hear your stories. How many of you would do A or would do B? Yeah. Anyone typing down there? I want to see. It's interesting. I cannot see right now. So tell me what is the answer. Many of you, I know you type B, right? You will change water, right? Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Now, one more question. How many of you, before you drink Kangen water, I know many of you drink Kangen water. This question is, how many of you, before you drink Kangen water, how many of you are A? Immediately you have anything wrong with your family, you actually buy supplements, bring them to see doctor or whatever for your children. How many of you A? Akun now. Tell me, how many of you are A? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I see. It is true. Many of us family like that. Immediately. We never thought about water. The first thing thought, okay, vitamin. The children not healthy, so bring vitamin. So you know what? That's amazing, right? No. Okay, I want to tell you one side story also. You know this Dr. Dave Carpenter, how come he wrote this book, Change Your Water, Change Your Life? This guy is an American doctor, okay, but he happens to visit Japan, and he saw Japan some of these ionizer machines. It's in the hospital. Now, by the way, the hospital, they were not using the Inaji Kangen water, but rather they are using the big one, like your refrigerators, really big one. These are the hospital size machine, right? So they're doing treatments there, you know. So he was very surprised. So he came back to US. He wanted to look for this kind of machine called ionizers or electrolyzer. Okay. So then people come to him, sell him a product he used. Then he said it's different. It's different from the one I saw in Japan. So he put it into a storeroom. Another guy come, he doesn't like it, put in the storeroom. After 2 years plus, he has about 7 or 8 machines in the storeroom now. It just doesn't work, okay? Until one day got someone come and tell him, hey, Dr. Kapster, can you invite you to an ionizer presentation, which is by a Japan company? He said, okay, I know about this water. It works. I've seen it in Japan hospital, but I cannot find it. Forget about it. I have 8 machines in my storeroom now. I'm not going there. But this friend told him something. He said, Dr. Dev Carpenter, this company that I'm showing with you, this is the Japan company and they have the medical certification, medical device cert. Wow, Dr. Dev Carpenter suddenly he realized that none of those companies that sell them the cheaper machines, okay, has a medical device certificate. He went for the seminars, then he understand that yes, in theory everyone is the same, but inside is different, right? Yeah, guys, that's why we understand that when we look at cars, you know, maybe if there's someone comes from uh, jungle, they never see a car before, so any car with a four wheels is the same to them. But to us, we know it's different. A white Kanchu and a white Mercedes is different. How do you know? Look at the engine, look at the inside. Don't just look at the outside, right? So Dr. Dave Carpenter, then he understand that it is different inside. That's how he bought Kangen water machine. Now, so we have so many stories. Now that we have so many stories about breast cancers, there's a brain cancers, things like that. Now I want to say here like that. Some of our stories are really amazing. In fact, it was too amazing that sometimes we have to be careful on what we say. Okay. Now, if not, then it becomes a medical claim. I want to say to you, know, these are real people with their real stories. You can contact them and they can tell you the stories. Now, whether it is Kangen or not, Kangen water or not, ask them, but they will tell you what's the difference. And this is not one or two. We have so many different stories. People change their look, after drinking Kangen water. Now, maybe at this time you will say that, okay lah, I'm healthy. Some people actually thought like that. Kalau aku sakit, aku akan beli lah. They say like that. If I'm sakit, if I have something wrong, I would buy Kangen water. But I'm healthy. I'm healthy. I'm healthy. Now, but look at this. What about if I say that there is something that may help you to look 10 years younger? Would you like it? If I say I have a product, just by drinking water, you may look 10 years younger. Would you like to give it a try? Okay, so this is Kangen water. They have 5 types of water, 7 grades. Just very quickly, it's not just Kangen water. You can use this beauty water for your facial. This is in the machine. You can use clean water. You can use strong alkaline, strong acidic. Strong alkaline, you use it to soak vegetable. Strong acidic, you use it to wash because it's a disinfectant. And this is the one that we cannot live without now. Everyone now, you know what I mean. If you are going out, you're driving out, if you have Kangen water machine, you surely will collect some strong acidic water because this is disinfectant. We put it in the spray bottles and we bring with us everywhere we go. So there are doctors that, again, these are not Kangen Inagic doctors, okay? They are just people like me and you who use Kangen water and love it. They write books like Dr. Peggy Parker wrote about how to use ionized water in the kitchen, how to make your food taste different, how to make them taste good, okay? Then he also teach you how to make your house chemical free. He also write like that. Then thirdly, he wrote this book called Ionized Water Protocols. In this book, he teach you how to use Kangen water to care for skins, hair, eyes, ears, nasal, oral, whatever, all these things. You look at it, so many things. So in other words, I just want to say that you may be getting the water for health, for me, okay, for just like me, I'm getting water for health, but we never thought that there are so many other things that we can use. And in fact, this machine has been the most used machine in our family right now. Okay, so I'll skip this. Okay, so you would check with your friends that how, if you have someone we have skin and many years you cannot solve the problem, check with your friends how to make use of our strong acidic water to change, to do it. If you have an accident, whether it's from animals, pets, or the human, sometimes the first thing is use pH 2.5. That will help. This is so handy. Okay. Now, okay. So let me just show you one photo. I mean, I cannot don't show you this photo. Okay. This is COVID. This is during the first lockdown. Okay, the first lockdown is in March, right? So one friend, he decided to give it a try because it's lockdown. So friend, now you look at the right hand side, the photo is April 5th. So this is during the lockdown, April 5th. So he decided to massage his hair with 2 and pH 2.5, then later on must have 11.5, and then he drink a lot of Kangen water. Okay, all these things, right? Right. So 14 days later, see what happened. Exactly 14 days later, he started to grow hair. Grow hair. Wow, so special. Okay, I tell you the problem. The problem is not the hair. Problem is the scalp. Right? Problem is the scalp. So this water helps so much, right? So now I will stop here with the testimony because there are so many of them. We cannot continue everything. But okay, I look at this now. Sorry, I have to. I cannot stop, but I want to talk about this. Okay. So again, this is in February 9th. Now we have photos that come in from in Indonesia. This a lady who works in Indonesia. She was crying, so the factory owner asked her what happened, and she showed the boss this photo. This is actually her daughter, 5 years old, in the kampong, and this is her piece. Okay, so they have seen many doctors. In fact, they have already gone to see Bomo. It cannot help them. She was worried, but she has to go to work, so she was don't know what to do. So after they discussed, they decided, okay. So the boss said, don't worry, we have a Kangen water machine here. You take one bottle of the drinking Kangen water. The other one is acid water. One for drinking. The other one you go and spray on the hand or wash the hand. Okay. She said, I cannot go back because I need the money. The the daughter is in the kampung too far. I cannot leave. I need the money. I have to work. So the boss, okay, the boss means the Indonesian boss and also the KL boss. KL the big partner, the major shareholder is actually Jackson, right? So Jackson is the shareholder. Jackson is actually here. Look for the name list there. You will see some guy called Jackson. Look, he is the owner. He is the one that introduced the Indonesian partner to bought this machine. So after they discuss, these two partners, they make one decision. They told this lady, okay, Kak, you balik rumah, okay, you bring the water, kami bayar gaji. So we will continue to pay your salary. Wow, continue to pay your salary. Okay, so look at this photo. This is February 9th. And this is February 12th. You see the difference? And I want to show you, this is March. And then in May, this is what happened in May. From February right until May. Now this testimony, these stories has really shocked us because many of us, we were receiving the photos month by month. Then we started to see what happened. It's like following this case, you know. So it was so amazed to see how Kangen water help people, and I was so touched by this. Now, many of you came here because someone introduced you to this business, right? Why do they introduce you to this business? Okay, is it just for business only? No, it is because this water can help other people. You notice that? That's why many of them, they fall in love with this Kangen machine, because in your hand it's not just a machine that can business. No, not just that. It's because you can actually use this water to bless other people. No wonder there are so many of the famous people. They are not just drinking Kangen water, but they want to show you. They want to show the whole world, what am I drinking. Okay. So people, you may ask me, how much is this thing? Okay. Okay. If you ask me how much is this thing, then I want to ask you this question back lah. Then I want to ask you this question back. Okay. If let's say today I'm giving you a super juice, right? This super juice. This super juice, you can do many good things. Let's say, okay? And it is selling you 199 ringgit per bottle. 1 month you have to take 2 bottles, okay? Would you say that this is expensive if it can do all these things? Would you say it's expensive? It's 199 ringgit. So it's 400 a month. Would you expensive? No, right? Okay, now let me help you to do a calculation. 400 a month. 1 year, how many months? 12 months. How many years you have to take? You don't tell me that you take 2 years only. After that, you're healthy already. You no need to take. No. If you want healthy, you continue, right? So let's say, just say 20 years. And don't tell me that only you drink, you don't give your children, you don't give your wife, right? I know you love your wife, you love your children. Let's say 4 in the family. So 199 times 2 times 12 months times 20 years times 4 in the family. The whole family to drink this juice. You want healthy? 20 years, you know how much? 382,000. You can buy a Mercedes, no, BM 5 Series for cash. You can buy a condo, small condo for cash. You know why? No, friend. Friend, that's why, did you hear what I said? We did a research and we say that 99% of Malaysians, we ask them, how do you prevent cancer? 99% of them, they buy insurance to prevent cancer. So it is a joke, but it was a sad joke because it is very expensive to be healthy. If you want to be healthy, yes, but it's expensive. It's not a normal kind of thing. It is for it's a people it is out of our reach. That's why people buy insurance. At least you have anything on, you have money. Okay. Now, but Kangen water, now this figure is not correct. There's no 200 plus. If you bought an SD501 and you pay in 2 months installment, it's only 500 something. Yes, 500 something. You can give help to your whole family. You pay for 2 months, 24 months, 2 years. Okay, 583 for 24 months and it's done. The machine you can use for 20 over years. Okay, right. So I want. So that's how do you want your family healthy? Install the machine. You drink. You cook. You wash your hair. You wash your face. Everything. The whole family use Kangen water. You water your plants. Kangen water. Okay. That's how you can have a healthy family. Okay. Now, until now, let me just share you something. If how many of you in the past 20 years, I assume that you have been drinking water for many years? Okay, you have been drinking water for many years, all of you. I'm sure that all of you very experienced in drinking water, right? Many years already, right? How many of you before you drink Kangen water, how many of you do you actually has a testimony to tell? You actually has good testimony to tell. All of you, you have been drinking water for all these years. How many of you, before you drink Kangen water, you have testimonies to tell? No, none. It was amazing that today, when we are drinking Kangen water, we have so many stories to tell. So, guys, when should you buy Kangen water machine? The answer is 20 years ago. I should have. Before my health turns bad, I should have drink Kangen water. Before my white hair comes out, I should drink Kangen water. Ladies, before your wrinkles come out, you should have drink Kangen water 20 years ago when you're 18 years old. You should have started drinking water. Yeah, isn't it? But you're not late.